Hi, this is Chris, and today we are reviewing the at-risk feature of the org that we built for the Talent Stacker Career Development Program. Our client had several requirements for this feature. They required the ability to track when a member is at risk of failing to progress through the program, that the at-risk information only be visible to program managers as well as administrators, that the member owner is automatically changed to Bradley Rice if a member record is marked as at risk, that a warning message be displayed to indicate when a member is at risk, and that once the at-risk field is set to true, only Bradley Rice can change it. We developed 4 time-based criteria that identified a member as at risk and provided an option of other for anything additional for a total of 5 criteria. We created a flow that updates the member record and creates at-risk records whenever any of these 5 criteria are met. Okay, so here we are back on the member record page. We are logged in as an administrator. You will see that we have 4 fields under the members details section that relate to a member being at risk. The field called at risk contains our 5 different criteria. If we click into that, you can see what those are. That the LinkedIn review has not been completed within 15 days, that their member is not admin certified within 3 months, that the volunteer project has not been completed within 5 months, that a job has not been landed within 6 months, and then here is our other reason, which allows us to fill out this other reason notes section. So now I'm going to switch over to a standard end user login and show you what this at-risk area looks like when you're logged in as a standard user. And here we are back on the same member record page, logged in, as you can see up top here, as a standard end user, and the at-risk information is now no longer showing up on this screen. And we also do not have the at-risk object showing up on the related list over here on the right. So we know we have some requirements around what makes us a member at risk. And so the first one, it relates to the DIY LinkedIn profile. Now this one has not been checked off as completed, but let's just assume that this member actually joined on December 28th. And if we change that and save it, what happens is nothing shows up on here. However, if we now go back and take a look at this from either the administrator or from a program manager side, we should be able to see the newly created at-risk record as well as the at-risk information. So let's switch back over and take a look at that. So we're back on the member record and we are logged in as an administrator, and this time we can now see the at-risk information again. So now we see that at-risk has been checked, the at-risk date, the at-risk reason. We also do see now that the at-risk object has shown back up and there is an at-risk record that has been created over here. So if we click into that at-risk record, we can see what information was put on there and that the current status is new, not contacted. If we go back to the member page, we also see there's now an at-risk member banner that has popped up as a warning statement, and the member owner has been changed to Bradley Rice. And finally, if we come down here and try to uncheck the at-risk box and save that record, we get a warning statement that says only Bradley Rice can uncheck at-risk. And that is due to the client requirement that said only Bradley Rice could uncheck that. Next, I'm going to log in as Bradley Rice and we'll see how to work with at-risk records. So here we are logged in as Bradley Rice. Bradley reached out to the member and determined that they had actually completed their DIY LinkedIn profile, so we completed that with an achievement. So now all we have to do is go over to the at-risk status, edit that, and change it to resolved not at risk, and save. And now we'll do a quick refresh. And you can see that all the at-risk information has now been cleared and the at-risk notification has been removed. And that is the at-risk feature for the Talent Stacker Career Development Program.